know if a dating quiz is the best distraction from the disaster you've made of your life, but hey, what do I know? You'd better answer honestly, though. You can't keep...
What exactly is a terrible...
That's true. Who cares why people are staring, as long as you're the center?
I just like detailed feedback? I mean, how else would I know what I need to work on?
Standardized testing really did a number on you.
You just put a smile on your...
Not if you don't mean it.
But maybe I do. I mean, how do you know how you feel really? Sometimes you just have to make a plan, carry it through.
This is why your romantic life...
Ha! Your plan can't go wrong if you didn't make one in the...
Speaking of plans...
Holy hell!
Are you ever planning to call me back? I haven't heard your voice in 6 months. Your sister's such a bore. Good thing
You're the same person.
We're really not. You imagined me with her face, but I'm the voice. I know things about you she could never. We're way closer than sister.
I want to be the best.
But your best is never enough.
And whose fault is that, Ma?
We put too much pressure on you, Jala.
Just say you're disappointed, Appa. I know you are. I let everyone...
Ouch. I still think it's a good idea to... They all hate you,
Shut up.
Ugh, fine. Guess I'll leave...
That's none of your business.
Just answer the question, Jala.
Tyler?
Don't I deserve an answer? Isn't that why you're on a bus back home? Because you owe me an answer.
Yeah,
Did you love me, Jala?
I did.
I thought it would help to hear you say that. But I loved you, Jala. But you already knew that. You broke my heart.
Before the results, why don't we just ask your exes what they think of you? Should be illuminating.
Selfish, lying, arrogant, cruel, heartless.
The star.
But have you ever asked yourself why you need to be liked so much?
Star Platinum.
Timber Hills. I still don't get why you're like a serial killer driven to return to the scene of the crime.
I'm not here to relive the past.
You don't fix things, Jala.
I can change.
You're just going to hurt yourself. Coming back here was a mistake.
Leaving was the mistake.
You're being selfish. I don't know why I even bother trying to help. We can't hang out at the diner all night. You need to call someone. Who's it gonna be?
Aruni's probably still up.
That's gonna go well. Why would you? You have. I'm clearly this.
But crucially, you...
Wow. Way to rub it in. You think I like only existing in your head?
I could call home.
It's after 10 p.m.
Mom's had him on a low cholesterol diet.
You really want to test that? You know he sneaks cashew nuts from the cupboard when she's not looking.
Oh shit. That's saved.
Maybe I should just call Tyler and get...
I mean, yes, Tyler's your ex-bestie. And given the way you ended
She probably hates my guts.
probably.
Okay, she definitely...
Sorry, sis. Jala, remember when I said, is it a good time to say...
What? Already?
I hope you're ready for some long... Because your third grade boyfriend just...
Sergio?
You look surprised to see me, Jala. Or are you just admiring the view?
You look ready for a Bollywood close-up, and I feel like an extra way to make a girl...
What? No, you...
One of these days, we really have to talk about your susceptibility.
So...
3 years, 2 months, and 14 days.
Holy shit.
Did I just say that?
I take everything back. This is the most fun I've had in... Sergio's had it bad for Jala since Mrs. Garcia made them project partners. His crush survived the geography club after school incident, puberty, and Jala's extremely public on-again, off-again romance with Tyler all through high school. His thirst is kind of pathetic, but you can't deny he...
Anyway, how's Jennifer?
Probably in Seattle with her new girlfriend.
Or in hell, with any luck.
You're single. Would you believe I...
Come on, Sergio.
Did I mention I spent a year abroad? I learned a lot of new moves in Milan.
I hope you're ready, because...
What do I have to lose?
Your dignity? Just remember, there are no winners in a psychodrama battle with your third only loser. Just kidding. You could both win the prize of friendship and emotional maturity. How does that sound?
Actually kind of nice.
Oh, look.
Indeed. Indeed. I always get what I want. Just ask my mom. Oh! I still think about our first kiss. You remember? On the trip to the Seattle Aquarium, and it was so magical. Our lips touching, bathed in the blue-green light of the tank, surrounded by moon jellies.
Is one kiss more magical than a...
How many people were you kissing in...
As many as I wanted to.
Of course, I'm not mad.
You've never let that stop you before.
I told you, I've been making...
Ugh, you are seriously overestimating your appeal.
There third grade was pretty traumatic for me, you know?
And never really looked back. His mom spoiled him rotten to make up for it, which...
You're the only good thing I can remember. My dad says I should seize every opportunity. My mom says she sees girls look at me, but you're the only one I have eyes for.
Then maybe you need to get your eyes.
Hey, Jala, have you noticed you should try using that to your advantage?
Indeed.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Does your mom still pick out your clothes for you?
Indeed.
I'm not losing to a guy where
They're Italian leather! You're even more terrifying than my mom. Can you blame me for being in?
my uncle moves better than you. And he's...
Your dad's been giving me mustache grooming tips.
You know, it's act...
Thanks! I was thinking of...
When are you gonna grow up and be a...
I'm finally gonna be my dad's favorite son!
Aren't you an only...
Indeed.
Oh, you can't deny we look... Think about it. You and me, we could... Or at the very least, my dad's used car empire!
Maybe you want... But all I want is to get away...
Okay, fair enough. I'll support you. You can do anything you want.
You think you can give me what your dreams were handed to you on a silver platter? I'm not in...
Like you don't want your parents' approval? Why else?
I hate to admit it.
I have things to make up for. Unfinished business. And that...
See? That's exactly what I need in my life. Even when I don't, I can't let you... I've been waiting a long time to get a few things off my chest. I love you, Jala. I have loved you since our hands met reaching for the same tub of lime green...
Love me? This is the longest conversation we've...
Yeah? And who...
Yours, because you're so catastrophically weak.
This thing between us. It's real, Jala. And I'm gonna prove...
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
This is Sergio's in here, he's the person he desperately wishes he could be out there. Cool, smooth,
Impeccably waxed.
focus. If you want to get anywhere, you have to shatter that like most South Asian men. All it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single... But since we can't bring her into this, we have to summon our mom.
Indeed.
I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
I'm kinda busy.
Hey, genius, if you go down, I go down too.
Indeed. Indeed.
You were kinda sweet when you were following me around.
And now?
And now? You're more of a...
Not the chapel! No! I can't believe you brought your mom into this!
You started it!
I guess it's a good sign. You want me to meet your parents.
With all the toxic masculinity, I kind of suspect he'd be really easy to put into a rage.
Indeed.
Didn't you have a shrine of me in your locker in middle school? The janitor made you throw it out.
It wasn't a shrine. It was a tasteful collection of basketball memorabilia.
Indeed.
Oh! Do you like the fact that I stick around even when you insult me?
Why don't we talk about what it says about you?
I think it says something about
Am I agreeing with Serge?
I get my temper from my mom's side of the family. My cousin actually died of apoplexy.
Dude, you gotta get into yoga. It's time for you to leave grade school behind.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala. I've had this fantasy of you in my head for so long. It's time I got to know. I'm ready to move on.
I'm glad we figured that out. 'Cause...
Where's the emergency? You told me one of the neighborhood cats got run over.
Yeah, about that. I lied.
So I take it you didn't get me an interview with one of the skate punks?
No, better. Sergio.
Jala's back! She's in Timber Hills. And she's not with Jennifer anymore.
Who could have seen that?
So what?
So, we're all Jala's exes. I thought everyone would want to know.
Jellybeans is back? That is big news. So, did you confess your love? Or did you throw...
I did. Confess, I mean. Sorry, Tyler. I know you two have your whole big doomed romance.
Had. There's a crater where we used to be. It's extinct.
Whatever, Tyler. I'm gonna make her fall for me.
That doesn't sound very emotionally healthy.
Oh, what isn't healthy about long overdue revenge for being humiliated in middle?
Ooh, fiery and gorgeous. How have we never met before?
Down, boy. She doesn't play for your team.
Ahem. I was thinking we could all get closure.
Oh, wait, you're joking, right? The rest of you can do whatever the hell you... But trust me on this, the last thing I want is to be Jala Jairatna's friend.
Indeed.
Jala, you're awake.
As you can see, I brushed my teeth and got dressed without setting the house or myself.
That's not actually reassuring, Jala. As we all know, you can cause plenty of catastrophe without burning the house down. I made breakfast, but don't expect to be waited on hand and foot while you're staying here. Since Aruni moved out, I'm out of the habit of cleaning up after messy children.
Did you guys get into a fight?
No, Jala. I'm not so terrible a mother that both my children feel the need to flee into the night.
Can you at least wait until breakfast to start with the passive-aggressive remark?
I've been waiting 3 years, Jala. What's another 50?
I checked the food for arsenic, just in case.
Did she leave town like I did?
Nobody has quite left Timber. She has her own place in town. It's not far. Though that might change now that you're back home.
Are you and Dad doing okay on your own? Empty nest?
Aruni is not the one who's been giving us sleepless nights. Better question is, are you okay? I take it that girl finally got tired of you.
I thought you'd be jumping for joy.
I would have been 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago, even last year. I had to stop hoping you would come home. So it's hard to be happy all of a sudden. Maybe you should talk to your sister instead of...
She's not answering my texts.
I wonder why. You better make it right. She's getting married at the end of the month.
That's why she left me so many voicemails.
This is your mess, Jala.
Morning, Jala Banana.
It's good to see you, Apache.
You too, sweetie. You know, you're my favorite younger daughter. You're home. Back where you belong. That's all that matters.
I made a mistake when I left. I need to put it right.
Well, at least you can admit it was a mistake.
It's not going to be the same as it was, Jala.
I need to talk to Aruni. Do I even know who she's marrying?
Do you even know if you're invited to the wedding?
Amma!
It's Aruni's choice, Jala, not ours.
Don't look so defeated, Jala. This is a small town full of gossiping aunties. How hard could it be to track your sister down?
So I guess we just skate around. Do you even want to find her? It's not going to be a fun conversation.
I've already had excruciating conversations with my parents, several diner patrons, and my third grade boyfriend. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard. But I'm not afraid of hard work, unlike you.
I'm just saying, maybe you should give her the space she so clearly wants. What's the point in arguing? Let's
go. Good dog. Oof.
Instead of throwing out the coffee grinds, I could... Don't give me that look. It's
hey! I've been looking for you all over town.
Sorry, dude.
Your party thought we'd be a good match.
That woman is a menace.
You really didn't know I was...
No.
Oh, well. 'Cause I'm here and I'm ready to settle down.
Indeed.
I've got a lot on my mind. Let's get this over with.
I'm expecting a very important call from...
You're not the first person.
Your determination just makes you more...
Shame, I think you're pathetic.
Oh, Jala. It's so good to see you.
You are in possession of a minority.
Nonsense. Half the town's happy to see you, and
You are utterly
And don't you forget...
So, weird?
Your grandmother sent an army of potential suitors to Timber Hills.
Is this a family conspiracy? Have you guys all got... Am I gonna be dodging marriage proposals every time?
Do you want the honest answer or a comforting one?
Hit me with the truth.
Your Pati was disappointed her daughter didn't marry, and now her beloved granddaughter, despite her best efforts, is marrying someone even further. She's shifted her hopes onto you.
Maybe a little too much truth there.
Ugh. Thank God Bhakti's 8,000 miles away.
Jala, you know Arani's getting...
Oh my God.
Yes.
Bhakti's coming. Here.
She'll be here at the end of the month. How about I clean up that skateboard of yours? Maybe it'll...
Indeed.
Your party, your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice. I'm gonna take that.
That doesn't mean I'm into this. Don't think I'll go easy on you.
I wouldn't have it.
Your hairdresser should be... I could never be with someone who's vainer.
At least you're self-aware.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything! Is my pomade keeping... Oh! I can't believe this is actually... Oh!
You're kind of cute. If I...
Oh! I'm at your mercy.
I'm looking for someone who can give me a...
Wow. Oh, your party, your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice.
Just so you know, that wedding...
It was full...
Definitely all... Don't think I'll go easy on you.
I wouldn't have it...
Well, you're on my turf now. And
Oh! You're a goddess. Let me work.
Does that line ever work? Oh my god.
you believe in sex before marriage? Because you're making me rethink my position.
I'm gonna make you run home with your tail between your legs.
My mother will only slap. I'm just looking for a simple girl, just like my mum. Oh!
Is this really the person you want to be? Ambushing strange women as they're just... Maybe after this, you'll figure out what you actually want.
I can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute. Oh! Is my pomade... You know you want a set. I'm at your mercy.
I'm looking for someone who can give me a...
Jala, I had a little thought. Just a suggestion.
Uh-oh, Dad's come up.
Why don't you ask your mother for a cooking lesson?
She hovers over me like a ghoul and
So what you say? It's a recipe.
Dad, you know how
I can't help myself when you give me such a...
Stop! I'm begging you.
It would mean a lot to your mother if you asked.
Don't think I don't know when I'm being emotional.
But is it work?
Damn, he's bringing out the childhood endearments.
Fine. Okay, but you're
Just promise.
If...
So, Mom, could you teach me?
Well, since you're so eager...
Is our dad secretly behind that benevolent facade? He's really got you and Mom worked out.
Go wash your hands.
I just washed them, Ma.
It's water, not hydrochloric acid. Your hands won't...
But...
Are you here to learn to make parathas? Or argue with...
Yes, Mom.
Jala Jayaratna takes the high road. It's probably also a cold day in hell, and somewhere in the world...
And don't forget to scrub your nails. Adequate.
Indeed.
Whisk the flour and salt.
Oh, I love whisking.
Please try not to cover
I was 5 years old, Mom.
Good luck. Indian mothers hoard and...
Just whisk. I've already given you too many compliments today.
Mom. Is this all some kind of elaborate prelude?
Yes. I'm waiting.
Ha ha.
Who said I... Now, press the vegetable oil. Once the oil is incorporated, there's nothing like mixing with your hand. Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? Now you roll the dough into balls and leave it as...
Don't you think we should actually have a proper conversation?
Absolutely not. I set aside some dough earlier. You almost did it correctly.
So, how did I do, Amma?
Oh, Jala, it tastes decent.
Guess I've always had it.
Or I'm just, oh my God, when did it become so? I have to be up early tomorrow. It's the teachers' union meeting, and I promised everyone I'd make kiribat.
Just buy some snacks from the store.
Jala, please. Good night, Jala.
No luck finding your sister today, Jalawala?
No, but I did get ambushed by this weird guy. I think Bhatti sent him.
What? Are you sure? Oh, your grandmother's not going to be here till the...
She wants to marry me off, and she's sending suitors to Timber Hills.
Your grandma loves to meddle, but are you sure he wasn't just...
I'm not being paranoid, Dad. She really is...
Okay, sweetie.
What are you watching?
Oh, some of your old basketball games. This one's from junior high. You made that great free throw.
Damn. Pretty great, Dad.
Oh, you're looking at the recipe for Ask Me. It's been too long since I've had it.
For good reason. Don't make me rat you.
Anything you make yourself is healthy.
Uh-huh.
It has okra in it. That's a vegetable.
Objection, Your Honor.
How about I show you how to make it? This was my favorite. Remember that hand-washing song I used to sing?
No, and do not remind...
That's acceptable. Start by scraping some coconut for... Watch your fingers. Chandra always used to cut herself doing this. Arama made it... forget I said anything. Nice effort, kiddo. You know, Jala, you couldn't have asked me to cook at a more perfect time. I'm putting off calling your sister's venue, and this makes me feel like I'm doing something productive. How about you take on the next step, Podijua? Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? Okay, now we combine the rice flour, salt, and coconut milk, and we are looking for the consistency. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to. I have to confess something to you, Jack. I've been avoiding calling the venue for your sister's wedding. I have a certain history with the management of the golf course.
Ooh, a story from your dark and mysterious...
It was harmless. We never hurt anyone. I had just moved, and it was stressful.
We?
Me and your Auntie Chandra. We used to sneak in from the sewers at night and...
Auntie? Joyrides?
Light the stove and... I'll confess our unfortunate misdeeds. Don't tell Chandra I told you, though. She'll... Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
The golf carts all use the same key, and the customer base, they would just throw the keys in the grass when they were finished. It was easy enough to use a flashlight to...
Do they have your picture on the wall?
Oh, nothing like that. We never got caught, but they did hire a security guy to drive around in a truck and stop us. There was only one time that he chased us back to the sewers. But what if it's...
I think you're past the statute of...
That's a good point. I was so nervous. How about we... Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. Now, normally we'd need to fry the batter, leave them for 3 days, and luckily I started preparing some a few days.
Wait a second. Are you telling me this was a premeditated snack? Hold on. Auntie Chandra moved first. But you weren't living here until we were kids. I was 6 already.
But that means...
Are you telling me that while Aruni and I rested our little baby heads, you were out doing mischief?
Not so much these days, Bodhidua. Let's fry and... Nicely done.
So, how is it?
They're perfect.
Really?
This batch is too delicious to share, though. Looks like we'll just have to destroy.
Apart from your teenage makeout spot, Barefoot Park was meant to renew Timber Hills after the logging industry moved out. The loggers blamed environmental regulation. You think that there were a lot of reasons the industry declined. Competition with Canada, over logging, mechanization.
Most of the old-growth forests that were here are gone now. They survived hundreds.
Now there's a failed bear-themed cash grab where they were. Anyway, the park never opened. The town overspent its budget. Timber Hills never really recovered. Barefoot Park is its abandoned heart.
You with the reporter?
I'm here to skate.
We don't let out. You don't look like you're from the mayor's office. Though you're
a little young to be this.
I grew up in the world you left us. Blame yourself.
Why would the mayor and...
It's not us they're interested. The mayor's been trying to sell the land. Wait a second. You're Jala, right? Why didn't you say so?
What exactly?
Duh. He's the mascot of Barefoot Park. Soundy's inside. He's...
Are you ignoring me?
I'm kinda trying to focus here.
Yeah, God forbid a bunch of kids like... Whatever. From now on, the skate park is...